ask you, how did this rumor start that they talking about you crying in your cell? How did this start?
And when they put you in that cell, when those bars slam home, that's when you know it's for real.
Oh, no, hey, look, they trolling, okay? They trolling. Come on, I ain't crying no cell game. I did real time, real biz, folks.
Old life blown away in the blink of an eye. Nothing left but all the time in the world to think about it.
Look my name up, gang. I did real prison biz.
Most new fish come close to madness the first night. Somebody always breaks down crying.
Do it like I cry.
Happens every time.
Do it like I cry.
The only question is, who's it gonna be?
On King David, I'm a grown man. So do it like I cry.
Here's a fun story about a very good, level-headed, cool social media influencer known as Richard Sharp, known as Famous Richard, has been arrested again on robbery charges just months after crying in his jail cell. Well, I've talked about this. I talked about it earlier today. I mean, that's what you get. You know, there's no real penalty for these people who commit these crimes, various crimes. And of course, they're going to go on to, do it again. Of course. A YouTuber notorious for taunting NYPD. So he effed around and found out, is what it sounds like. A YouTuber notorious for taunting the NYPD was arrested for a robbery attempt just months after he was spotted crying in his jail cell. Real tough guy, huh? Real tough guy. Social media personality Famous Richard tried to film himself taunting a police officer Friday when the cop recognized him as a wanted man for an earlier robbery attempt. What an absolute moron. Leave a like on the video for the digital forehead smack. Are you kidding me? This dude tried to get social media clout by harassing a cop, ends up getting recognized, and goes to prison. What an incredible FAFO moment. The Port Authority police announced the news of his arrest on Instagram, ironically. I mean, I don't know. A YouTuber who films his antagonistic interactions with police officers approached Port Authority police officer Bradley DeSalvo in the 8th Avenue entrance of the Port Authority bus terminal, the group wrote, alongside a photo of the beaming officer. As the YouTuber was about to begin his act with his cohort filming, police officer DeSalvo had a different trick up his sleeve, the post continued. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Is he flexing this money? This isn't even $500 he's showing. What an idiot. What an idiot. The video of the arrest was posted to YouTube. Sharp approaches a group of officers in a bus terminal saying, Can I ask y'all a question? But DeSalvo quickly takes him by the arm. Come over here, he says, leading Sharp to a wall and instructing him to put his hand behind his back. Sharp posted the video of himself being led away in cuffs to Instagram, where he has over 130,000 followers. This is making me more lit, he shouts before falling limp in the cop's arms. Despite being in custody, he continued to taunt them, at one point turning and asking, "Where are your wives?" I don't really know what that means. In the caption, Sharp promised that he was going to be home soon and urged his followers to free him. According to the criminal complaint, dude, great cop mustache too. Shout out to this cop mustache. Truly incredible. According to the criminal complaint, where is this? Sorry. The The 24-year-old was wanted for an incident at the smoke shop where he allegedly got in a dispute with an employee over the price of the property. The complaint says he allegedly unzipped his jacket and flashed what appeared to be a weapon before leaving. So he went to a smoke shop, wanted to buy some herb. These dudes all want to play tough, right? They all want to play tough. He's showing off in these weirdo boots, showing a bunch of fake $20 bills, and even if they're real, you're talking about a couple $100. Sharp pled not guilty to first-degree attempted robbery charge at his arraignment on Friday. Here's the thing. Normally, this person would probably be back out on the street almost immediately, right? I actually think that the fact that, you know, his shtick, right, his whole game of everything is it's going to mean that they're not going to take it as easily on him. The influencer is self-professed member of Chicago's Black Disciples street gang. Yeah, that's why he was crying in jail. Real tough guy, huh? He has taunted cops on social media, at times trying to reach for their firearms, which is a major crime. So trying to reach for their sidearm, he's going to end up getting, you know, ventilated. And then his mom's going to be crying on the news about he was a good boy who didn't do nothing wrong. And then they're going to print those weird t-shirts that they always print when something like that happens to somebody who F's around and finds out. And then everyone's going to forget about him. That's the reality of this. In May, the 24-year-old was arrested in Jamaica, Queens. He was arraigned on charges of making various threats, obstructing government administration, resisting arrest, menacing and disorderly conduct. Following his release, he shot the video in Times Square telling an officer, "I'm King David," in reference to David Barksdale, the founder of the Black Disciples, who died in 1947. As he continued to berate the officer, the cop simply smiles. "You're the guy that got arrested and you were crying in the cell. I remember that." Whoa! He uploaded that? So the cops mock him for that. As he continues, in another video that appears to have been filmed in Midtown Manhattan, another officer turns to Sharp and says, "What's up, son? You were crying in the cells last week, right?" "Who told you that?" he demands. "I saw you, bro," the cop replies. Sharp then turned to another officer asking, "I was crying in the cells?" He says, "You were crying in the cells, big guy," that cop responded. The 24-year-old has a string of a dozen other arrests, including 3 for firearm possessions he's due back in court in February. I gotta find that video.
I was what?
Yo, he was crying in our cells like a couple weeks.
I was on King Day. You said I was what, shorty?
Crying in our cells.
Beating your ass. When I was crying in the cell, shorty.
You got collared.
Well,
Yeah, this dude, by the way, this guy's like a male model.
that.
Where'd you get called at? Bro, you got set up, bro.
By who?
You wanted to do a collab and our sergeant collared you. You were broke because you got your phone taken.
Police say a cop taunting drill rapper was crying in his cell. Like, that's exactly, of course, greatest cop ever. I love how the troller got trolled. You could tell he cried. Second clip, he didn't even refute it. He just goes around asking where they heard it. I mean, like, there's another clip here. Yeah. Wait, where is this? Is there another clip? I absolutely love it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I told you that.
He's just laughing at him.
What's up, son? You were crying in the cells
And he called him, he sunned him. He gave him the sun. I saw you, son.
King David, what's up?
What's up, son? You were crying in the cells last week, right?
I was what?
You was crying in the cells.
Oh, King, who told you that?
I saw you, bro.
I saw you, bro. Oh my God. I absolutely love it. I mean, you know, the cops know who this guy is. You know what I mean? White men can dunk. Shout out. Yeah, you just dunked on him. Like, absolutely love it. You know, of course, you know, all this time, all this time trying. You know what the biggest punishment they should do? Here's how the police should punish him. They should get more creative, right? Ban him from using social media. You know what I mean? Just ban him from ban him from using Instagram or YouTube or any of that stuff. All those cops were clowning him. You know, his pictures up in the break room. They're all making fun of him. He doesn't need jail time. He just needs to be they take away his Instagram. That would end he would, that would end him. You know, they would, that would be the most brutal punishment. All these idiots, want to act hard too. Like, guy wants to carry a piece around. He wants to, he's going to run into somebody that actually doesn't play, and it's going to cost him everything. And he's going to do it all for internet clout, that kind of stuff. And that's just modern society, I guess. He's got a little bit of money, so he could probably use it on Coffee Brand Coffee's year-end blowout sale. Can't recommend our buttery toffee peanut bombs, the cashews, the spicy and sweet treat mix, or the coffee beans enough. They're absolutely delicious, and they're all only $5. The dark chocolate pretzels, all this kind of stuff. Plus, if you wanted to try our coffee or cocoa, some of it is more than 50% off. The peppermint mocha, hot cocoa's on sale. Our teas are on sale. Even our K-cups are on sale. All of this is only while supplies last. I suspect it'll be gone by tomorrow. So I guess good news for you is you don't need to hear me talk about it anymore. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you again real soon.